Dear viewer, why do you kiss? I mean, what's the reason that this simple act signifies your partner's love or betrayal? Imagine this: you're a busy American executive, juggling conference calls and soccer practices. Your son, fresh from acing his SATs, approaches you with a gleam in his eye. "Dad," he says, "I want to study philematology at college." Distracted by an incoming email, you nod absently. "Sounds great, son. Chase your dreams." Little do you know, you've just set in motion a series of events that will challenge everything you thought you knew about love, science, and the human condition. Fast forward 4 years. You're visiting your son's new lab, expecting to see, well, you're not quite sure what. But nothing prepares you for the sight of your pride and joy, clipboard in hand, intently observing couples locked in passionate embraces. Cameras roll, sensors beep, and there's your boy, in a lab coat, studying the intricacies of kissing. Believe it or not, this might just be the origin story of Raphael Vladarsky, the man who turned kissing into a science. But what drives a person to dedicate their life to understanding this peculiar human habit? To answer this perplexing question, we need to look beyond human behavior and dive into the world of our closest animal relatives. After all, if we want to understand why humans do something so seemingly irrational, perhaps we should look at creatures that act purely on instinct. Picture this: a primatologist is trekking through the dense forests of the Congo Basin when suddenly, she stumbles upon a group of apes engaged in what appears to be a fierce battle. Teeth are bared, tensions are high. But just as our intrepid explorer expects to witness a brutal fight, something extraordinary happens. The apes begin to, well, let's just say they engage in activities usually reserved for the privacy of one's bedroom. And then, as quickly as it started, it's over. The conflict forgotten, the apes peacefully disperse. These fascinating creatures, as observed by Dutch scientist Frans de Waal in his groundbreaking book Peacemaking Among Primates, use sexual behaviors, including kissing, as a form of social bonding and conflict resolution. It's like a United Nations assembly, but with a lot more action and a lot less clothing. Perhaps, by studying the instinctive behaviors of our closest animal relatives, we can gain insights into the evolutionary origins of our own kissing rituals. After all, humans are not the only creatures to engage in mouth-to-mouth contact. Some scientists believe that the way bonobos interact with each other could shed light on why we, as a species, press our lips together and suck air as a sign of affection. However, even after extensive studies, we're still not entirely sure why humans kiss. It's possible that, like many animals who approach each other to sniff, kissing involves certain feelings or signals that reach the brain, indicating the level of affection between us and those we kiss. And this isn't just about romantic kissing. Think about the instinctive way a mother nuzzles her newborn. If you think kissing is an essential and unquestioned act, that's your perception. But what's coming might shock you. If kissing is crucial for conveying love, do all humans kiss? Now, you might be thinking, surely, kissing is universal among humans, right? Well, hold on to your chapstick, because here comes the plot twist. A 2015 study of 168 cultures worldwide revealed that 54% of human societies do not engage in romantic kissing. That's more than half. Suddenly, that universal symbol of love doesn't seem so universal after all. Why do some humans do this? After all, it's not entirely safe. Brace yourselves, because this is where it gets mind-blowingly gross, fascinating. A single French kiss can transfer up to 80 million bacteria between partners. That's more microorganisms than there are people in France, the country that invented the French kiss itself. Suddenly, that romantic moment seems more like a microbial Mardi Gras. But here's the kicker: despite knowing these potentially dangerous facts, we still continue kissing. It's as if some primal instinct overrides all logical thought. We're like moths drawn to a flame, except the flame is another person's lips and the potential for a herpes infection. To truly grasp the absurdity of this act, let's channel the existential musings of Albert Camus in The Stranger or don the philosophical spectacles of Jean-Paul Sartre from Being and Nothingness. From this perspective, kissing becomes delightfully absurd, a meaningless gesture that we've collectively agreed to elevate to the status of a profound expression of love. So, let's return to the question of the episode: why do we kiss? What's the secret behind this seemingly irrational yet deeply ingrained behavior? Brace yourselves for the dramatic reveal. The truth is, there isn't one simple answer. Kissing, in all its complexity, appears to be a perfect storm of biological instinct, cultural conditioning, and personal choice. It's a testament to our species' ability to create profound meaning from simple actions. Actions, in and of themselves, are devoid of inherent meaning. We are the ones who breathe life into these gestures, imbuing them with significance that can vary wildly across cultures and individuals. A kiss can be a greeting, a promise, a betrayal, or a declaration of war, all because we say it is. The secret of kissing lies not in its universality or its biological function, but in its power as a symbol. It's a physical manifestation of the intangible connections we form with others. Whether it's driven by love, lust, tradition, or simple curiosity, kissing represents our fundamental need for intimacy and connection. So the next time you lean in for a smooch, ask yourself, what deeper meaning am I ascribing to this simple act of pressing my lips against another's? Am I participating in an ancient ritual, or am I just exchanging a few million bacteria for the sake of social convention? The choice is yours, dear viewer. What do you think? Has this journey through the land of lip-locking left you seeing your next kiss in a whole new light? We'd love to hear about your first kiss experience. Was it sweet, awkward, or did it leave you questioning the very fabric of human interaction? Share your stories in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of smooching, why not subscribe to our channel? We promise to keep bringing you content that'll make you question everything. Don't forget to check out our sources in the description. Who knows? Your next kiss might just be in the name of science.